So the other day, I texted my sister, and I was just honestly ranting. And I was like going on about how I can't sing and how I can't play guitar and I can't play piano. And honestly, she didn't really respond to that. And I felt guilty after I said that. For those who don't know, when I was 13, I was totally gonna be a rock star. I was gonna travel the world singing and making music, whatever. Obviously didn't happen. I'm still living with my parents. So by the time 18 rolled around, I just decided, well, I'm gonna just go into college for piano. And college has been one of the best things that's ever happened to me. I've made friends, and students and professors. But now I'm about to graduate, and I don't really know what I'm going to do. But you know what? That's okay. A couple years ago, I started a separate Facebook page for the music that I wanted to produce or whatever. I don't know. And I had a question for the audience of 0. And I said, should I post an original or a cover? And 2 days ago, a friend saw that post and said an original. And I started to freak out. I'm not gonna lie, I started to freak out. And that's when I messaged my sister, and I was like, well, you know what? This is something I've always wanted to do. But I've decided that I'm not gonna pursue that anymore because I felt like God told me not to. However, that springboarded into, I guess you would say self-shaming. I don't know if that's the right word for it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Basically, I was like, but I had made myself think, wow, like, I'm horrible at all of this. And, okay, obviously, I can't be too horrible because I'm about to graduate college, but I would look at other people at my school, and they were so much better than I was. And it made me feel horrible about myself. And there was one girl, bless her heart, in my my voice studio. One time she just, I think I was honestly kind of fangirling because she was amazing. And she was like, we all got what God gave us. And that really just stuck with me. We've all got what God gave us. And lately, that's reminded me of the parable of the talents that Jesus told. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to read that. Yeah, I'm just going to read it. Okay. So in verse 14, it starts out, for it will be like a man going on a journey who called his servants and entrusted to them his property. To one he gave 5 talents, to another he gave 2, and to another 1, each according to his ability. Then he went away. He who had received the 5 talents went at once and traded with him. He made 5 talents more. So also he who had the 2 talents made the 2 talents more. But he who had received the 1 talent went and dug into the ground and hid his master's money. Now, after a long time, the master of those servants came and settled accounts with them. And he who had received the 5 talents came forward, bringing the 5 talents more, saying, Master, you delivered to me 5 talents. Here, I have made 5 talents more. His master said to him, Well done, you good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over a little. I will set you over much. And he also, who had the 2 talents, said, Master, you delivered me 2 talents. I made 2 talents more. And he said, Well done, good and faithful servant. You've been faithful over a little. I'm going to set you over much. Enter into the joy of your master. He also, who had the 1 talent, came forward saying, Master, I knew you to be a hard man, reaping where you did not sow, and gathering where you scattered no seed. So I was afraid. I went and hid your talent in the ground. Here you are, have what is yours. But his master said to him, You wicked and slothful servant, you know that I reap where I have not sown, and gather where I have not scattered seed. Then you ought to invest in my money with the bankers. And at my coming, I should have received what was my own with interest. So take the talent from him and give it to him who has 10 talents. For to everything who has more will be given, and he will have an abundance. But from the one who has not, even what he has will be taken away. And cast the worthless servant into the outer darkness. In that place there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Y'all, I do not want to be that servant. I don't know about you, but I want to take what God has given me and I want to give it back to him. That is, like, you know what? If God has given me even just one talent for music or for teaching or for blogging or for, you name it, whatever we have, we've got to give it back to God with everything we have. Because in the end, if we do it for him, he'll be glorified through it. And there's nothing so precious and so sweet as when God gets the glory for something that he's given us the ability to do. So that's my encouragement for you today. So throughout all this craziness, I hope I've given you something to think about and to pray about, because that's just something that God has placed on my heart and he's really convicted me of, because I haven't been obeying him like I should. I haven't been living my life like I should. Guys, how about let's just take our talents and let's honor him with them. Have a great day.